the end of the year in Japan. My friends, I'm in Akihabara, a secret shrine. As you can see here, people are leaving their offerings to end the new year. It's tradition out here to visit the shrines on the first and at the end of the year for good luck. And I am here to hunt for anime baddies. Watch my head here. But unfortunately, today and until pretty much the 5th, a lot of shops are closed. Or on specific holiday hours, as you can see here. But that's not going to stop us from adventure. Gotta love Japan. Street Fighter 2 cabinet just outside. So, Kat's not feeling so hot today, so I'm on a solo adventure until the late afternoon where we're gonna meet up, and I think we're going to the Tokyo Metropolitan Building to actually celebrate New Year's. Supposedly, Hatsune Miku is throwing a free show. I love me a free show. So I'm on my way to Book Off to look for some used games because the prices of video games out here are phenomenal. I mean, it's all made here, so I'm saying like used game market in comparison to what it is back home in Canada, where it's about 100 Canadian dollars for a game, or if you want something used, it's about 80. Oftentimes here you'll find things a lot cheaper. I'm saying around the $40 range, $60 range max for a brand new title, secondhand, even if it's come out like a week ago. So our first stop today is a little place called Book Off, which isn't too far of a walk from Akihabara Station. I'm just gonna hang a left over here and keep walking. At least I think it's over here. Nope, I'm wrong. I gotta head that way. Alright, side mission. So they just opened up this new arcade. This used to be the red Sega Building, and then it got bought out by Gigo. And now it's a silk hat. Gigantic white building. I'm sure this place looks super cool at night, but in the daytime, it's kind of bland. I do see some neons on there, but for the most part, it's really just a big white building. Oh, sidetracked. Alright, I'm gonna check out the silk hat first, and then Book Off. It's a mystery vending machine here. You can potentially win one of these prizes. You spend 1,000 yen or about 10 bucks, and you have the chance of winning like a camera, Ring Fit, a Nintendo Switch, a PSP, PlayStation 5, Roomba, but oftentimes you'll leave here with like something that you can find at the Daiso, a cheap pair of headphones, or some earmuffs that are just like out of date with a character figure on it. It's not even worth 1,000 yen, to be honest. Essentially gambling. I've seen this machine get filled up multiple times, and I had never seen them fill up with a PS5 or a Nintendo Switch. I'm not going to outright say scam, but proceed with caution. New Japan store over there. Probably going to check that out as well. And then there's Love Mercy, which is a 4th floor adult shop. And they actually have a big sign for Book Off up there. So I guess Silk Hat, NJPW, Book Off. So video games, crane game, crane game, crane game, card game, rhythm game, and darts and first floor. Oh man. This Hanma figure is crazy detailed. There's actually a ton of people here today, which is... But inside of this claw machine, I see a gizmo. 200 yen. Ugh. Fine. Alright, one try. Good man. Claw strength. Horse hat. Okay. I don't trust the claws here. Also, the reviews of this place, very low, saying that the claw strength here is terrible, and the prices here are a bit high for Japanese standards. Second floor has a lot of food goods. You can win some donuts here. But once again, everything's about 100, 200 yen. I could spend 10 minutes playing to win this Black Thunder at 100 yen, or I could just buy this bag for like 200 yen. That's neat. That's the first time I've seen like spices inside of a machine. I like that. Oh, that's a good plushie. It's probably very heavy though. All right, time to go up to the third floor. This looks like to be anime goods for the most part. Awesome figure max for Dan to Dan. Some waifus. More waifus. And bunny girls. Where's all the video games though? I guess video games don't make people money anymore. It's all just crane games. Okay, that's pretty cool. So is this Venom figure. Oh my goodness. Gundam head. My Hero Academia figures. Kaiju number 8. This figure is awesome. Sheesh. And if you guys have seen the Demon Slayer movie, you know. All right. Going up to the 5th floor. It's supposed to be card games. It's actually a very small floor. Everything that I just showed you is literally everything on that floor. Very, very tiny, condensed. I think maybe 2 Pokemon card games, a train game, and now we're up on the 6th floor, rhythm games. Finally, some actual video games. So many sweats. They even have sign-up sheets so you can take your turn up here in case it gets so busy. And it's the first floor I've seen with seats and fans to cool everybody down. This is the loudest floor and the smelliest floor that I've been on. Let's go up. More rhythm games. They even have live stream setups up here for this game here. All right, one more floor. We're going up to the Ichiban Kuji floor. So on this floor you have darts, premium gacha that you can win things, and this is their lottery system. You pay 800 yen, they give you a ticket, and then you can win something here. As you can see, people have won this. So the only prizes available are these down here. The figures are pretty much all gone. These are the libraries. Sorry, these are the lotteries that are going on right now. Here. And that's it. That's 8 floors of Silk Hat. They have a basement floor. And I think it's just... It looks to be just Gundam. I think it's Gundam. Oh, cool. They actually sell like shots up here. Snacks. Booze. Red Bulls. Neat. Gonna take the elevator down though, because it's way too hot from going up all those steps. Yeah, the basement is just all Gundam. And they do have some streamer setups up here as well, if you want to stream Gundam. I mean, that's awesome that you can just rent this. I think that's the most popular floor I've been on. I think there's about 40 people down there, all playing Gundam. But it's too damn hot in there. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna piece together what I have so far for the video, and then we're gonna keep walking. Do I recommend Silk Hat? If you're gonna go play Gundam, yes, but avoid the cranes. I kind of miss the old Sega Building. It's neat in there, it's just, I don't know. I guess listen to the reviews. Alright, let's keep walking. This is a popular drugstore. You can get face masks, eye drops, creams, Kit Kats, and more. Also very affordable in there. I'm thirsty. Sparkling apple, coffee, Tory, Monster, hot honey lemon, I think I'm gonna go with. Alright. It's cold today. I need a little bit of vitamins. Honey lemonade. It's really nice. And it's hot. Love that about the vending machines here. Hot drinks. $1.30 for this thing. Very nice. And it's keeping my hands warm. So there's Love Mercy. Merci. And then there's the Onoden shop. We're there for NJPW merch. E-store. Wrestle Kingdom is in like 5 days. And it's Tanahashi's last match. I already have a Tanahashi shirt, but I'm hoping I could find maybe like a NJPW hat or something. The first floor here was all anime character goods. Very, very affordable character figures. I think it's because it's the end of the year. All the figures were like 900 yen down there. Very good. If you're looking for anime goods, I guess, towards the end of the year, this is the shop. I have no more space for anime goods, so I'm not going to be buying any more figures. Playing Dragon Ball Daima on the TVs here. I haven't seen it yet. People keep saying it's good. I've seen GT though. That was good. Alright, 4th floor. Desperado Tanahashi. The IWGP belt. Nice. They're gearing up for all the Wrestle Kingdom stuff. This is the new Rainmaker shirt. This came out like 2 days ago. There's not a lot of NJPW stuff here. There's about like 3 rows, and then it goes into like other geeky stuff, Sega, anime goods. I'm surprised to see a Tetsuya Naito shirt. And a lot of these sizes go up to about XL. It's very difficult to find like a 2XL, which would be like an American XL. So unfortunately, a lot of these shirts don't fit me. But it is nice to look at. Gigantic Credo Con poster. And then they have the separate faction side. So United Empire, House of Torture, and the Bullet Club War Dogs. But no NJPW hat, unfortunately. This is such a good shirt, though. I'm gonna order this for pickup at the NJPW show. I'll take you guys with me. Oh, tiny Zack Sabre Jr. Alright, that was nice to look at. I know what I'm gonna order. I'm gonna place my order online. And what's great about New Japan merch is if you order it online, you can actually go pick it up at the venue that you're watching a match at. Thankfully, I was able to secure Wrestle Kingdom tickets. It's sold out now. I'm not sure what floor I'm on right now, but I gotta get out of here real quick. Maybe I'll have better luck finding something at Book Off. If not, I at least had a fun time window shopping in Akihabara and taking you guys with me for the adventure. This also used to be an iconic Sega Building, and then now it's a Gigo, get into the gaming oasis, so they still got crane games on the bottom floor. And then if you go up, that's all karaoke. All you can eat, all you can drink. Good spot. Gorgeous day today, though. And this here, next to this Gigo, is the famous taiyaki shop. The taiyaki here, not the greatest, but they do have a special one in the shape of a Magikarp. So I love that there's an anime shop like every second store here. And because it's the holidays and the new year, everybody's selling these lucky bags for anywhere between 1,000 yen up to like, who knows. You have the chance of getting some rare stuff that is worth more than the value of the bag that you paid for. So that's 5,000 yen, or about $50 worth of One Piece figures. You'll usually find some really good stuff in there. Maybe not of the character that you want, but very good figures. There it is, the old book off. They've actually changed everything around down here. Video games used to be in this section. I'm also noticing that the price of the figures have started to go up as well. And pro tip, this place is always littered with a bunch of Pokemon plushies. So if you don't want to spend too much at the Pokemon store, maybe just go to Book Off. These are all used, but literally everything is mint here. And you'll often find things that are discontinued or limited edition in a Book Off. Like these plushies at the Pokemon store would normally be about like $35, $18 here for some. Some are much, much cheaper. All right, time to go upstairs. Look at the games. Oh, this is actually an awesome way to showcase your cards. These are $8 a piece. Collectibles, trading cards, video games, second floor. CDs, business, boys and girls toys, and mature manga. So we just need to go up one floor. Oh, they also have lucky bags. I just think it's neat. This is what I'm saying about pricing. $57 for Stellar Blade. That's awesome. I'm gonna pull up King of Fighters. $43. $29 Miles Morales. $47 for Street Fighter. Yakuza, $37. That's a steal. It's the most recent one. And then there's Like a Dragon, $19. Actually just looking for Black Myth Wukong, but I don't think they have it. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, $41. So good. And then just a ton of Gundam stuff. $24, $55. I don't know what any of these are worth, but I think $12 for this is a pretty good price. This was from the Osaka Expo. 2,000 yen. That's gonna be worth something. Super Nintendo World Band, 3,200. And of course, all the retro games. They have a ton of Super Nintendo, ton of Nintendo 64, PSP, and more. This is one of the most popular book offs, so it's been pretty much picked clean. But if you go to book offs a few stations away, you'll find it stacked with like Donkey Kong Country, things like that. This is mainly sports titles. Super Power League, 900 yen. Custom Robo, 3,200 yen. Guidebooks to Pokemon. All of the Pokemon games. Collector's edition of Splatoon 2. Comes with a controller, 7,200 yen, game and controller. That's really good. The old Game Boy Pokemon series. Whoa, 80,000 yen, that's like $800 for Pokemon TCG. That's crazy expensive. This is what I'm talking about. At home, this is $100. $63 for Donkey Kong Bonanza on Switch 2. Pokemon ZA, $6,600, so $66. Kirby Air Riders, $69, and that's like the most recent title to come out. $69 for Mario Kart. Just get your games here, guys. Don't complain about the plane ticket. You'll save more money instead of spending video games at home. Just spend it here. Borderlands 3, $5. And all of these console games, region free. They all play in English. Some fight sticks. 4,800 for a fight stick isn't bad. Astrobot controller, $100. PSPs, PlayStation Vita, 3DS. The expensive side. Game Boy Micro, 90,000. That's like $900. Laptops, keyboards. Spice Orange GameCube, 29,000 yen. I got mine for, I think it was 400 yen at a book off. I found it in the junk section, and it didn't come with any wires, but it's clean, it works. The only thing was they didn't test it before they put it out for sale. There's still some gems in there. So yeah, if you're looking for affordable games, at least the newer ones, I would definitely recommend Book Off. But if you're looking for retro titles, I can't really recommend Akihabara's Book Off for that. I'd say take a look at some of the mom and pop shops up on the higher floors. Oftentimes you'll find way better prices. You're gonna have to do some digging, but I mean, it's part of the adventure, right? I didn't find what I was looking for, but I did have a good time. I'm gonna go eat something. We're gonna go meet up with Kat. And then we're gonna go to the New Year's celebration. But first, a little bit of Street Fighter. Good luck. They were going against each other. New challenger. I accidentally chose classic controls instead of modern, so it has taken me a bit to learn Zangief, but I think I'm like 200 yen, so $2 in, and bro, unbeatable. Not today. Not today. That was a punish counter. All right, I had a good time. I was literally whooping ass until that guy came in with the Ryu. Unbelievable. That was good, that was good. That was good. That was until my arch rival Ryu showed up. This guy was incredible. We ended up trading. I won a few games, he won a few games, and then he had to switch over to Ryu. But I don't quit, so I got $10 more and I went back. And of course, that's where everything started going downhill, and I started getting my butt kicked all over again.
Game over.
Alright, he beat me on the grudge match. His Ryu is unbeatable. I think we went another 5 rounds. We tied 2, he won 3. Good time at the arcade. Wash my hands and get out of here. Time to eat. Alright, time to eat a little bit of sushi row. Conveyor belt sushi, this place was absolutely jam-packed. And you know what? I didn't have to wait that long because I'm a solo diner, and solo dining means I get to sit at one of these conveniently located cramped booths so that I can just swallow down all of this tuna. 130 yen a plate. I'm gonna dive right in, and boy, oh boy, is this stuff delicious. I'm telling you guys, tuna back home has nothing on this. The only thing that I don't really recommend is salmon in Japan. For whatever reason, salmon in Japan just isn't very good. I'm still have this weird habit of ordering it every single time I'm here. And one thing I love about these sushi places is
unlimited green tea. Guys, make it yourself. Unlimited green tea. You don't have to pay for it. It's just included. And there you go. The lowly pieces of salmon. Nothing on Canadian salmon. My total for all of these plates, unlimited green tea, and a whiskey highball came up to $13.60. I had 2 more pieces of sushi here, and some good old tempura pumpkin, because this is the stuff that I would recommend the most. And of course, the highball.
Alright, I'm full. It's time to go meet up with Kat and enjoy New Year's. Thank you for watching. For more food, travel, gaming, and more, give us a subscribe. If you guys want to see the actual New Year's, that'll be on the next video tomorrow. Bye for now.